This is Vet Tales, the story of the sailing veterinary clinic. Last episode, we explored Bahia Concepcion and began our veterinary projects and outreach in this area. This episode, we tackle some boat jobs and continue our work with the PAW Mulege clinic. So our Bimini canvas has been slowly falling apart for many years, and we continually patch it and use clips to basically hold it together. But recently, with Chuffed having gone through a hurricane and a sandstorm, it's not holding up so well. So I'm going to try attach another patch here so that this will at least clip on a bit better again. But it might be reaching the end of its life where it's starting to get pretty thin in some spots. Unfortunately, the reason we haven't replaced it yet is just that canvas is one of the most expensive things to replace on a boat. Even in Mexico, where prices are better, you're still looking at $2,000 to $3,000 to get a Bimini cover made up. So it's also time consuming because then you have to wait for it to be made. So we'll see how long we can patch it for. Hopefully we get another season out of it. So maybe the inside or outside this. While I'm sewing, Jim is whipping.
Maintaining these lines.
Yeah. We don't have an electric rope cutter thingy to burn the ends, so here's one he prepared earlier. Stops our ropes from fraying. And it looks kind of cool too, I think. Always little jobs on the boat. As you can see, I stitch my animals a lot better than I stitch canvas, but hopefully that'll hold and it'll allow us to actually hold that on better. It'll last a little while.
Next thing we want to do is get rid of this sagging here.
Alright, this should have bought us another 2 years, I reckon. Hopefully at least 2 months. So beautiful. Alright, we are heading into Mulege to get some provisions so that we can start heading south. We have been told it's very easy to hitchhike, so we will find out. Hi, Chuffy. Well, we got a ride before we even got to the road, so that's awesome. A really nice guy in a camper picked us up and brought us in. Yeah, doing laundry, get water, get food. I think that's everything. Well, we just popped into the little mini super in Mulege and saw, we got all of our provisioning, which is good. It's actually a very good supermarket. For a little supermarket, you can get pretty much everything, which is great. There is an expat community here, so that's why it's pretty well stocked. So yeah, we all saw a very interesting sign though, warning people about rickettsial diseases, which is a tick-borne illness. So it is spread from dogs to the brown dog tick, and then the tick bites children and humans, and it's often children because they're in the most contact with the dogs. and can cause diseases like Rocky Mountain fever. So that's one of the reasons it's so important, the work we're doing. Although it really helps the dogs and cats as individual animals, it also helps prevent diseases like that spreading to the human community as well. Alright, we're heading in for a surgery day at the local volunteer clinic. We've got a few days of work there, and we're focusing mostly on doing spay and neuters, since that's the thing they really need a vet for to be able to do. The PAW Mulege Clinic is volunteer run and provides low cost and free veterinary services to the animals of the Mulege region. They work with travelling veterinarians to do spay and neuter surgeries and other important work, including vaccinations and treatment of illness and injuries. We'd like to say a special thank you to the SV Dallas crew, Brian, Karen and Sierra, who sponsored this project, and to our patrons and other donors who make all of our projects possible. If you'd like to sponsor one of our projects or know somebody who does, visit our website to get in touch. Got a little bit on the front too. Yeah. I think. The PAW Clinic has been providing these services for more than 25 years, so it's very well run. David, who's a retired human anaesthetist, administers sedation and injectable anaesthetic to each animal. They are then intubated, which is when you put the tube in their throat, and put on gas anesthesia to maintain them during surgery. They are then shaved and cleaned for surgery with an antiseptic solution, before being dropped off at my surgery table. After surgery, all the animals get their nails cut and ears cleaned and are given all their post-operative medications they need, including pain relief and antibiotics. They also have a tattoo placed in their ear so everybody knows they've been spayed or neutered. One cat castration done.
Epiglottis. Can you see that little flap that's there? There's a...
Yeah.
And then right behind it, there's his vocal cords. I hope in there, yeah, okay. That's, so there's two tubes back there, your trachea and your esophagus. One goes to your stomach, one to your lungs. This tube needs to go in the one to the lungs because they breathe through it. It's to protect the lungs so they don't get stomach contents down their lungs, aspiration. So, yeah. All right.
Nice.
Are you going to use this or?
Cat on a leash.
First time. Look mighty, they're like crusty, dirty. So I give them a really good, yeah, they're itchy. Yeah. So I give them a good clean, and then if you have one of the like Revolutions, like one of those ones for cats that you can use, they kill mice.
Okay,
So.
and what about? Dave, the owner says it bothers Dave more than it bothers.
Yeah. Well, we could, you've got slides and stuff. We can stick a needle and just see what types of cells we get out.
Okay.
This little dog has a lump and we're going to take a little sample from it.
Okay.
You put down the microscope. Basically just put oil on there. So it most likely is a lipoma. But because of its location and it kind of looks like it's growing, I would recommend that they do get it removed. It's just... She said... our last routine surgery, spay and neuter, and then we have a lump removal next.
Country dog.
So this is a lipoma, so it's a fatty lump, but it's not very mobile and it's growing in a place where it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, so we're going to take it off. Usually they're benign though.
Fatty lump.
No, lipoma.
Fatty.
Can I grab a scalpel plate? Thank you. You can see that that's the two muscles it's grown between, so those
gotcha.
were like this, and it squished its way through them and separated them. When you get a real big one off, it kind of reminds me of a thing. That's the last stitch of the last surgery. Give it a good clean for him. I mean, he's going to go home with some pain relief as well. After the day at the clinic was finished, we went down to the beaches to vaccinate the puppies we had discovered during our reconnaissance mission last episode.
Okay.
Anoche es caminando.
Ah, sí, porque la
So cute, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Good puppy.
Yeah.
¿Sí va a llorar? Sí, sí va a llorar. Este está chiquito.
Ese es para parvovirus y distempa, pero en 4 semanas van a necesitar un otro para rabia y una fresa en la clínica. Ellos tienen.
House and go in my ice chest in my boat, and it's nice out there. Yeah, we're going out all day tomorrow.
¿Está bien? Right, we are heading back out to Chuffed. As you can see, we finished early enough to enjoy what is a beautiful day, but we did like 9 surgeries. We did a lot of surgeries, so a lot of spays, neuters, and then that one lump removal. It was a dream working with the PAWS team. They are like a well-oiled machine, and we got so much done because we were able to just focus on surgeries, and then Jim and the rest of the team were just getting the animals prepped and to me and their post-op sorted out. So yeah, it's really, really cool. We're really chuffed to be working with them, and they really appreciate us being here. They're all so, so grateful that we're here. And yeah, managed to go vaccinate them little puppies too. The PAWS team are going to vaccinate those 2 cats for us tomorrow since the owners weren't home today. So they're going to pop out and just do that tomorrow. And yeah, feels good to be getting so much done here. Now back to Chuffed. Really nice thing about working with such a good team is we're finished by 1 o'clock and can actually enjoy some of the nice weather that we're having right now in Bahia Concepcion. It's kind of warm today without the northerlies. It's nice. Got a shower. There's no well shower. Thank you again to SV Delos, our patrons, donors and supporters who helped make this project possible. You can learn more about what we do and help support our work by becoming a patron or visiting our website. Be sure to share, like and subscribe this video. Every little bit helps. Until next episode, stay chuffed everybody.